I'm here training with this badass bitch and her hubby is coaching us. So we're doing squats. That's Steph's weight. Hello. Yes, I have returned from the gym. I am so glad I made extra dinner last night so that I can just quickly chuck this in the microwave and have that for lunch, because it is 2:55. It's almost 3. I've done it again, the late lunch. Patch I tried something different, pasta this time. He had pasta with beef, mince and mixed vegetables, and he literally smashed it. I'm having mashed potato, shredded chicken, and then just some greens, and I'm gonna add some feta on top, maybe some avocado and some sauce, and then I put parsley through it so it's like flavored and yum. Okay, gotta eat. All right, hey guys, I've eaten, I've smashed out a bunch of work, and now I can just like have a little chat. This morning when I woke up, I was like, I don't want to get up and go for a walk, but I'm really glad I did, because it's been raining on and off all day and it looks so cold. And when I was at the gym, I'd already got 10,000 steps. So I'm currently on 12,498, so 12,500. I typically get around 1,000 to 2,000 at night, like just sort of making dinner and walking around and taking him out to go to the toilet and stuff. So yeah, so I should be sweet not to go for another walk again, which is really good. No live workout today. I've got my first one tomorrow, so again that just contributes to my energy expenditure. But the workout I did with Steph was really fun. It was really good to like have someone to train with, because I usually just train alone. To be honest, I prefer it just because I like focus more. But at times, and like for people who are actually following a specific program, rather than if you just like, let's meet up with our besties and like just do whatever we feel like, because Steph and I obviously follow very specific programs. You can't really do the exact same session, if that makes sense. But she was waiting for a program from her coach, and I was like, it'll just be fun to do a different session. And we actually did kind of similar to the structure of my Monday session anyway. So we did those squats that I showed you. Then we did hack squats on the Smith machine, followed by leg extensions and sissy squats. So it was like quad shredding workout. And then we finished off with some hamstrings. We did dumbbell RDLs and single leg curls, which it was a very brutal session. So it was really good just to have that. And yeah, I love Steph, she's really cool. Obviously you guys, I'm guessing everyone on my channel knows who Steph Sanzo is. Like, she's a huge oh my god, he just licked my tongue, and I've been feeding him sardines, and so he kind of stinks like sardines. But anyway, yeah, you guys will, I'm guessing you all know who Steph Sanzo is, but she's awesome. She's super down to earth person. I have met a lot of people in the industry that I'm just like, you are interesting. Let's leave it at that. I'm going to take him out to the bathroom because he's obviously getting a bit antsy. Okay. Hello guys. Happy Tuesday. Do you want to come up? Oh my god, every time. Who went to the vet this morning and had his booster shot, and he was such a good boy, didn't even cry. It's Tuesday. I finished a live upper body workout. I was going to go to the gym and do upper, but I thought tomorrow I'm not doing a live workout, so I'll use that to do my upper body session, so I'm sort of not just messing around. It's fine, I'm so unproductive when I have the live, because I'm like, I don't do heaps of work before it because I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, I've got to do that. What time is it? Oh my god, did he almost just bite my face? So I'm in a really good mood today, guys. Watch this face, it changes rapidly. We got up at 5:30 this morning. I'm just so happy that at the start of this year, my energy was tanked. Like 8 AM was a struggle to wake up. I was like multiple alarms, forcing myself, never felt recovered. No matter how much I slept, I'd have slumps in the middle of the day. I couldn't focus. It was just like a really bad time. And since I've been working with Natalie, my dietitian, on all of my gut health, my hormones, diet changes, literally since I've started this diet, this is a really positive dieting experience and story, and I'm so happy that I'm sharing it with you guys, because I was really reluctant to share it because I was like, what if nothing happens again like last time? So yeah, I'm really happy this has been good, and I'm really happy that I can wake up at 5:30 and have energy and be in a deficit and do 2 workouts a day. It's so good to have energy, guys. I'm so happy, and I'm really glad that I kept sort of YouTubing semi throughout the struggle and the burnout and the everything going to crap, to show you guys that you can get through this. If you are currently in a low energy, hormones, gut health, everything bad, headspace, mental health, like I had it all, weight gain, struggling to lose weight. Like if you have those things, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I was working, but I thought I'd come and film out here because I was like, well, I feel like I always pull my camera out at my desk and I'm like, let's change up the scenery. So I was doing some work. I'm going to photograph a couple of recipes for a free ebook that me and my team are putting together for you guys. So I'll let you know more about that when it's live. Oh my God. Do you want your own YouTube channel? Yes, where were we before Patch rudely interrupted us? Free ebook, which I'll tell you guys about. It's going to be a whole lot of just like free recipes with a bit of a lockdown focus so that you can cook, make some food while you're in lockdown, if you're in lockdown. I'm also working on something else, we're doing running a little mini challenge for the Train with Soph girls, so I've got to work on the content for that. I'm editing a few pieces of content, and guys, I know this is YouTube, and we're on YouTube, so we're like, yay, YouTube. But I am obsessed with TikTok. Like, I love TikTok. I wish I started earlier. I was so reluctant to getting on it. I was like, but what do I post? It's just another platform to have to like manage and coordinate and think about and be creative on. But it's just like, I just feel like I can be so much like myself, and it's just like a lower barrier to entry, and it's just fun, and the community there is really cool, just like you guys are a really fun, cool community, and I love you all. I think I'm just like over Instagram at the moment, to be honest. And yeah, I'm already on 13,200 steps and it's 20 to 3, so yeah, smashed them out this morning for a big walk, meditated, journaled. I'm just like, I'm ticking all my boxes, I'm doing well, weight's coming down. Happy days, guys. Happy days. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm definitely not gonna sing because that won't be. He's literally psycho. All right, mwah. Hey guys, it's Wednesday today. I've off to a great start. I had a meeting that I forgot about because I was at the gym. Working out, then filming content. Not gonna lie, the workouts are getting hard mentally to push through. Like, I'm just lacking the energy from food because I'm in a deficit to be like, yes, gonna go and smash stuff. But the good news is I am so just like mentally strong. I think I was telling you the other day, really mentally strong right now that I'm just like pushing myself. Patch, he's just bringing in all this weird stuff from outside into my room. He tried to bring that up the stairs, but he failed miserably. I don't want it. You still can't do it, so you're just gonna sit there. Look at all this stuff you've collected and brought up. You are a little terror. As I was saying, mentally challenging to push through these workouts. I have really made sure, like, one of my biggest goals for this cut is to not lose my strength. So maintain it or continue to increase it, which I've been able to do. So I've been hitting higher numbers across pretty much all of my lifts. I'm just mentally, my mental game is strong, like it's on point. Really proud of myself. Dropped to a lower weight today. I'm meant to get my period tomorrow, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I've got like symptoms and signs of it coming, but I don't know if it's gonna be on schedule, so I'll keep you guys posted. But I'm really interested that the scale's still coming down, because usually like I was feeling a bit more bloated this morning and then a little bit leaner throughout the day, so it's a confusing time. All right, so this little guy's tired. Why are you tired, Patch? Why on earth would you be tired? Is it because you woke me up at 5:20 this morning? I think it is. I think that's why. It's Thursday, and do you know what I realized yesterday? This silly thing that I did. So I tracked all my food, I like pre-planned it all, and I was like, oh cool, I've got some fats and carbs left, I'll chuck in a square of Lindt chocolate. And then literally just now, before I picked up this camera, I was like, I think I was meant to eat a piece of chocolate yesterday. And I checked my Fitness Pal and I put it in, but I forgot and I didn't eat it. Am I okay? Like, in what world does not eating chocolate ever happen to me? So that happened. I'm about to have my snack. I had a good workout today. It was just like I've been saying this whole week, just mentally, when you get to this point when you're like, your hunger's a little bit higher, your energy's a little bit lower, someone is waking you up at 5:30 in the morning, you just have to really dig deep because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I said this on here, my goal is to not let my strength drop. So I'm actually beating myself every single week. I'm adding, not necessarily weight, although I have been adding weight, but more so reps. So I'll start with the weight that I finished the last set on last week. So I start on that same weight, which is an increase of total tonnage across the whole workout if I'm matching the same weight that I finished on, and adding reps. So I'm absolutely grinding away. I've only got 2 weeks to go. I spoke to Jacob today and I was like, because we're kind of trying to plan out the rest of the year because there's going to be another diet, another deficit phase that I do before the year's out. It's going to be like 4 to 6 weeks because the goal of this was always to do short and sharp, like a quick little snappy 6 to 8 weeker. So we're doing 8 weeks obviously. And then there's still more weight I want to get off, but I don't want to extend this deficit. I want to go back to maintenance, have some time there, and then drop back into the deficit at the start of November, just after my birthday, which is the 5th of November. So after that, I'll drop into it. I don't want to be dieting over the New Year's and Christmas period, so I'll finish just before Christmas and then see where I get to, how I go with reverse dieting and maintaining and what happens with everything. So that's the plan. But yeah, I was chatting to him today. He's like, yep, take another higher deficit day on Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday. You guys know how I have that one day where I have like 200 and something more calories. I'm having 2 of those days, more just because my energy expenditure has gone up, obviously with the higher steps, but because we didn't anticipate I'd be doing this many live workouts for Instagram, and my energy has been dipping a bit. So we're just trying to sort of manage that with food. My weight's still coming down really consistently. Like every day I'm dropping a minimum of 100 grams, like 200, 300 grams. So I think now that my activity level's higher with the steps and the lives, I'm just burning more. And I'm training really hard in the gym, so I'd be burning more at rest as well. That's a perk of resistance training, guys. If there's any like cardio bunnies out there that are watching this must be your first video of mine that you're watching because I always push resistance training. We do experience EPOC, excess post-oxygen consumption. So when you resistance train, it helps us burn calories at rest. So it helps with our metabolism. Whereas when you do cardio, you're only burning, like a walk or a run, you're only burning calories for the duration of time that you're actually exercising, whereas resistance training, you're burning calories outside of it. So that's why we love to resistance train. We love to push ourselves in the gym. There he is. I actually just finished a meditation because I didn't do it this morning. I have not missed a day of meditation since starting this diet. 40 days straight of meditation. I know. I'm just, you know that TikTok sound? And it's like, am I better than everyone? I've totally butchered this, but it's like, you know, when you get up once in a blue moon at like 5:30 and you do all these things, like you meditate, you go for your walk, you get your steps in, you have a nice breakfast, you ease yourself into your day, and you literally feel like the best person. Like you just feel so productive, and then you just feel like I've made it. And then the next day you're dead because you got up really early for one day. That's literally me when I get up and I do my steps and it's dark out and no one else is out. I'm like, everyone's in their bed sleeping, suckers. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna have my egg whites with peanut butter and berries and coconut yogurt because I've got fats to hit. I almost had a moment of weakness, guys. Almost. I opened up the pantry and I was like, oh, chalky chips, and I found these little dark chalky chips and I was like, oh, how good would they be, like melted through the egg whites? And I picked them up and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, don't do it, and I just put them down, close the door. I'm gonna eat this and it's gonna be fab. It's gonna be great. I've got my chocolate tonight. So just so you know, I get cravings too, but I'm not succumbing to them. I get my chocky tonight. Happy days. Hey guys, happy Friday. Currently, I have very low energy. I just finished lunch and, you know, doing a lot of things. I did a live workout this morning at 8. My quads are really sore today because I had deadlifts yesterday and I did like deficit Bulgarian split squats, hack squats, leg curls. I can't even remember what the workout was. It was just savage and I really pushed myself. Like, I'm really digging deep. So yeah, my body's sore. I'm feeling pretty tired. I finished lunch and I'm like, oh my God, I need to lie down. Like, I just need to lie down. All right, so I'm just gonna lie down for a little bit longer and then I'm actually gonna plan my food for the weekend because I'm excited for extra food and a bit of variety. It's like French toast, pancakes. I feel like that's the kind of vibe. I get these urges to like start baking things. It's always when I diet because that's, you know, always when you're thinking about food more, and it's always really difficult because you've got all this food that you've baked and then you're like, well, I can't like really eat it, to be honest. Oh my God, you think you're the boss now. You just think you own the place, don't you? Just strutting around, doing what you want. Also a note, so you know how I'm obsessed with my jug and water? Some people DM me on Instagram and were like, if you have lemon in your water too much, it can erode your teeth, which we don't want because I've spent a lot of money on my Invisalign. So obviously there was lemon in that. So I'm just going to have it sometimes. So I've got cucumber and ice and lemon in there. So I'm going to have it like 1 to 2 times a week. And apparently if you get a straw, it can help not to affect your teeth. So just a little hot tip, if you guys are doing this with me to get more water in, careful on the lemon, invest in a straw. I'm going to try and find some cute ones. I'll report back if I find something cool. Okay, thanks, bye. What is my hair doing right now? Ugh. I was at the gym and I trained wearing a hat, so it's like, yeah, look, one of my regrets is not getting my hair fixed because my tapes are halfway down my head and my regrowth's coming through. Oh, and we're in lockdown again. So it's Saturday, happy Saturday. Yeah, look, I'm over it. I feel defeated. I don't feel defeated. I just dropped a lot of money on a barbell and a selection of weight plates so that I can continue training from home. Even if we get out of lockdown in a week, unlikely. Hopefully it arrives soonish. Like, who knows how long this stuff takes to send. It costs like over $200 just to get it delivered. I always get in this weird headspace where I'm like, I feel like I need to preface this with saying like, I'm so grateful that. I'm so grateful for so many things, of course, but it doesn't change the fact that this situation still sucks and like you can still be sad about it whilst also being grateful that it could be worse. I found out, like, I woke up this morning and I was like, cool, I'm not going to train today because I'm feeling really like sore muscles, my period's due, like my boobs are super swollen and sore, I'm getting cramping and my muscles are really achy, and I was like, I'm just going to have like a break and then I'll train tomorrow on Sunday. Caught up with some friends in the morning. We went for breakfast. I just had a coffee. I had a decaf, first one pretty much this year. Like, I've only had a few this year. And I actually felt fine from it. Then I was going to meet another friend and then I was like, maybe I'll train after that. And then we found out that lockdown was going to happen in 2 hours. So I was like, oh my God. So my friend I was going to see in the afternoon, we had to cancel, and I like got in the car, drove to the gym, which is like 20 minutes away from where I am. And I was like, I'm just going to do everything I can. So I just smashed out a session, filmed a bunch of content, and everyone was there and it was just crazy. So yeah, that's the update. I'll do the recap tomorrow on how the week's been. No, I'm just going to keep watching Netflix or something. Recap time. So I'm going to jump into my stats and a little bit of a review on the week. Today is Sunday, so we are closing on week 6. So I've got 2 weeks remaining of this diet. We're going to be finishing after week 8 and then jumping straight back to maintenance. It was a really good week in terms of consistent scale drops, feeling drops in my body. Steps were going well. I was hitting all my calories and stuff. There were a couple of days where I was like really hungry, really noticing that hunger, really kind of, I wouldn't say struggling, but just like, okay, this is hard now. Something that I did notice was, yeah, energy and motivation to train was just sort of going down, and sleep has been poorer this week. So I've also been expecting my period, which I got today. Yay. Was surprised that the scale didn't jump up a lot from getting that. The last few days it's just been stabilizing across that lower number. I had like my lowest weigh-in on Thursday, and then it climbed back up like 200 grams. So weird just to have a small increase. And then after my refeed day yesterday, it went up. I may as well just grab the numbers here. On Monday, I was down 200 grams from the Sunday. So starting the week with a 200 gram drop. And then we had another 200 gram drop the next day. And then we had a 300 gram drop the next day. And then a 100 gram drop the next day on Thursday for my lowest weigh-in ever and for the week. And then we went up 200 grams. And then we went up another, oh no, we went down 100 grams. And then after the refeed, we went up 600 grams. So that was today's weigh-in. So tomorrow will probably be up again because of all the higher deficit days I've had on the weekends. This one was 1840 calories. So instead of my 1680, it's a significantly higher amount of food. It's like 440 calories more than I've been having day to day. So we're going to expect increase in scale coupled with my period and the water retention that I get with that, and most women get with that. It's no wonder that's jumped up. No issues. There are a few comments on a previous video saying, just talking about weight and stuff, and I was kind of like, oh, I realize when I look back on the week worth of clips and I look back on the YouTube, I'm like, I really am talking about weight a lot. And I just want to say it's not because I think we all need to be obsessed with weight, like more the opposite. I really don't want personally myself and you guys to get attached with the scale and what it means. It's just data, and it's data that I collect every single day. So that's where I'm drawing a lot of conclusions and analyses from. And it's not something that I'm going to keep doing. Like as I reverse diet out, I'll keep that as a little habit for a little bit. And then as I start to maintain, I'll sort of maybe track like 3 times a week just to see if I'm managing to maintain my weight once we sort of got out of that tricky little sticky reverse diet part, which is really important. Yeah, I just really wanted to clarify that point. I weigh myself every day. I collect the averages. It's then good to compare week to week and month to month for a female because our cycle changes a lot of things, and it's just good to have daily data because it's gives us more of a picture of what's going on. As I said, my sleep quality was poorer this week and less. It was 7.43 hours on average, and quality was 7.21 out of 10 on average. That's just because Patch has been waking up at 4:30. I take him out and then go to sleep for about an hour and get up at 5:30. My calories, 97% hit. I don't know why they say that. I think it's because I was under, so I'm being penalized for being under. Hit all my training sessions. As I said yesterday, we're back in lockdown. Hit all my habits. So 3 main meals and 1 snack, all good. Mindful eating, all good. Wind down routine before bed and less screen time. Screen time's been an issue, like I said, because I'm just obsessed with TikTok and I keep going on it so much. Drink the 3 liters of water. On average, I got that, but I wasn't as good as last week, which was like all ticks, but that's okay. That's normal and that's life. That's kind of it. Steps, I was hitting my steps on point every single day. The 2 extra higher days is just because I was feeling low energy, really like craving food focus aligned with my period. So this is a good time to take a higher day, and the data shows that when I take my higher days, it kind of, the weight spikes and then it comes back down. We have further drops. So I think it's a really good strategy for me and my body. So 2 weeks to go, and then yeah, that's what's going on. Happy lockdown Sunday, YouTube. I tried to do this cute banana clip thing with my hair. You can probably see I've got probably tapes everywhere in my hair because I would love to say it's lockdown hair, but we've just gone back into lockdown, so it's not even. Patch is asleep on my lap. He had a bath, first bath. He cried for most of it, so it was really not enjoyable, but he didn't jump and splash everywhere, so that's good. My focus for the week ahead is just working really hard in these home workouts, hitting my step goals and staying in that routine, drinking plenty of water, seeing how I go with my period, because I definitely felt like hunger increased leading up to it. Now I feel better after having the 1 high day yesterday. I was really like hanging out for my snack, hanging out for my next meal, so I'm feeling like that's been really good for a mental break from dieting. But yeah, I feel like I'm ready to get back into it and just push hard for these last 2 weeks. I will see you guys for another video next week. Hopefully I can get this one up in time because last one was a little bit delayed. My internet here is so terrible. Anyway, I will see you guys hopefully in the live workouts on my Instagram, or go to my TikTok. Comment here. I reply to every comment, so I'll chat to you guys soon. See you next week. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Mwah.